Ow. Please don't kill me. What's up, flowers? Poppin'. Yo, Mao coming in clutch. I wonder if the AI is gonna actually utilize those fusion arts I just purchased for them. I hope so. Actually, maybe there's something in the strategy I can do with that. I doubt it though. Use force as soon as they're available. Up Shadow. Where's my arena though? What town is gonna have the arena in this game? If there even is gonna be one. There's an arena in like every Tales game except for Saria and Zasteria. And those games have the Malevolent Crucibles and the Class 4 zones, which are basically arena equivalent. Shrine of Elegance. This looks like Jormungand from Vesperia. Or just a Breath of Fire 4 location. So this is Kyogen. It sure is pretty. Never seen buildings like these before. Maybe a small village, but its idyllic scenery has made it a popular tourist destination. It's a rather tranquil town that has been so far free of conflict. Sweet, finding out about the ancient tower that soars above a sea of clouds is going to be a breeze. Let's go. Okay. Heard that the racial conflicts in other towns has been growing more intense. We have none of that here. Yo, finally a place without racial conflicts? It's tiresome after a while. Common knowledge. This is the mention of this town's most influential person, Wang Gin. People who have no business here should leave. Yeah, whatever. The inn and grocery store. Hunger is the true enemy, I agree. Assuming that's even what you said. Give me some beef and some apples. Where do I know that from? Hunger is the true enemy. I know it from a game. I definitely didn't come up with that on my own. Annie's dream, huh? This looks like there's something tasty here. Let me take a bite. Ate manju. What do you know? There was fruit cheese inside of it. Fruit cheese. What the heck is fruit cheese? Strange cheese with a fruity flavor makes for a good dessert. That sounds disgusting. Annie, it seemed as though you were having a nightmare last night. Had a strange dream where I killed him. Oh, what, Eugene? Perhaps it was a dream of things to come. Because I need to get revenge for my father. You say that, and yet you're wearing such a pained expression. That's almost as if you don't want to kill him. Minus 10 RG, 50% HP, and 3 FG healed is really good, though. Good bonuses. So I have another hour in the stream. What you guys chatting about? That wise old man keeps telling Doobie us tales. What is Doobie us? Is it tasty? The most important thing is the world is money. That's what Mr. Wang Gin says, at least. Oh, Mr. Wang Gin is the most important person in the world. Claire, is that you, Claire? How are you? I'm doing fine. I've been feeling fatigued ever since I returned from the castle. Every night I wake up scared because I dream about the time when I was kidnapped. It actually flew over my head that maybe they did the swap, like Claire. This isn't the actual Claire, and it's all starting to make sense in terms of like foreshadowing. And they had that one moment where we saw like a Gartage of Claire's form or something. This seems good. That also seems good. Synthesis? How does synthesis work? Gem that increases FG regained from basic attacks. Okay, like what? I should do this on items I don't care about as much to see how it works. Mystic Onyx casting time -9? Yes? Okay, synthesis is something I should have been doing a while back. Seems really good. You're gonna take the Mystic Onyx. That is incredible. What if I mix this and this? HP regen plus 12 is lame. Blink defense is lame. Okay, these effects don't seem that great. Give this to Hilda, though. Using my Charge Pearl and my Feet Pearl. Give this to Hilda. After recovering when defending. Sure. Alright, Hilda, you can take the other Onyx I got. The Mystic Pearl, I think. And the other thing I got, I'm gonna give to Vague. What was it? I can give you one of these. This is RG reduction when attacking guarding enemies. That could be good. Then that increases FG, HP regen. And that increases RG charge speed. Yes. Yes. Okay. I didn't even realize this game had a synthesis system. I probably saw it before and I didn't have the accessories for it. I didn't have many accessories to do anything with it. So you kids are looking for a tower that soars above the sea of clouds, huh? We've heard that there is a legend of human settlements located high above the mountain between Kyogen and Nolzen. Well, I have heard of a similar legend. Really? High above the heavens, a great treasure lies buried in the Garden of Illusions. Sounds similar, does it not? You know where the garden is? In my youth, I set off on a journey to obtain that treasure, climbed many mountains and hills, forged my own path where there were none, and finally found it. Really? Indeed, I obtained a great deal. A healthy body that stands strong even in my old age, and my irreplaceable wife and children. Those are the greatest treasures of all. Sure, people laughed at me, but you know what? Real treasures cannot be bought. There are things beyond gold. Anyway, do you know where the Garden of Illusions is? I sometimes still wonder that myself. Oh, don't look so down. Come to think of it, there was another fellow who came by the other day asking me about it as well. You mean that we're not the only ones searching for it? He's probably still around if you want to go looking for him. Vague, let's go find him. Ominous presence. So, are there people besides us looking for the sacred beasts? He might only be pursuing the Garden of Illusions, but he piqued my interest. Let's go search for him. Bad taste. What kind of place do you think the Garden of Illusions is? I think there's gotta be trees with delicious fruits that can't be found on Earth. Surely there are palaces adorned with beautiful gems, buildings of gold, and fish of silver swimming in the ponds. Hilda's got bad taste. What was that? I think it'd be best not to expect anything out of the ordinary. She's Hulkenberg! Remember when Hulkenberg ate that giant poison fish in Refantasio? What kind of place do you think the Garden of Illusions is, Vague? Wouldn't it be a normal garden? I picture Arcadia Garden. It's the Garden of Illusions, is it not? I don't think it would be something ordinary. What do you think, Claire? Huh? Me? Wouldn't it be a normal garden? Normal garden? What would that even be? Let's search for the guy looking for the Garden of Illusions. He should still be in town, don't you think? Oh, that's leaving Kyogen? You're looking for someone searching for the Garden of Illusions. Now that you mention it, someone wearing stuffy clothes did ask me about it. Yo, Franz, my boy. Hey there, you guys. It's been a while. I take it you're all doing well. We sure are. You're looking pretty good yourself. Ah, might you be the lovely young lady? Who might this lovely young lady be, is what that said. This is Claire. She's Vig's childhood friend. Well, see, you're Claire, huh? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm just a humble adventurer on the journey to see the world's 7 great illusions. The name's Franz. Oh, France, not Franz. I thought it was Franz. No T. Nice to meet you. France, are you by any chance searching for Garden of Illusions? You betcha. I take it you also heard it from that old man. Are you also looking for it? We are now. We're actually looking for a tower which soars above a sea of clouds. We were wondering if perhaps they might be the same thing. A tower in the clouds, huh? Interesting. They might indeed be the same thing, considering the garden's also said to be above the clouds. I'm not convinced by this Garden of Illusions. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that old man just made the whole thing up. No, he couldn't have. There's a section on page 128 of the Ancient Mysteries of Kaguya about the Garden of Illusions and the Great Treasure. That's the same book which described the Livgara. Well, if it's written in a book, then that's enough for me to believe it. Do you have any leads? I don't have anything solid right now, but whatever, right? No need to worry. I'm in no rush to investigate it. Can't say the same thing ourselves. We need to get there as soon as possible. I see. If that's the case, I suppose you could try talking to Wang Gin. He's pretty much the head honcho around here. Apparently he became very wealthy after collecting rare treasures from all over the world and selling them off. So you think he'd have an idea as to where that great treasure might be? We should go meet with Wang Gi then. Just a fair warning, I've heard a lot of unsavory rumors about the guy, even though I did mention him to you. Might be best for you not to get involved with him. There's no time to hesitate when the world is getting crazier and crazier as we speak. We want to get this all over with. You're set on it, I won't stop you. Please be extremely careful around Wang Gin. You got it. Thanks, France. What a guy, that France. What a bro. He's an adventurer. What's not to love? He's an adventurer. Looking for the 7 wonders. Spooky. Let's meet with Wang Gin. He may be our best lead, even if his reputation is poor. Yeah, let's be careful. Kitri, we'll just have you punch him in the face or something. It'll work out. Actually, you know what? I know what this place reminds me of. The music especially. It's Nia Khera from Tales of Xillia. Definitely Nia Khera vibes, and most of that is because of the music. What business do you have with Master Wang Gin? I've heard that like tune somewhere, and it's from Nia Khera. You shouldn't eye people like they have a price tag on them. Those cards. Tell me my fortune. You're in possession of something rare. Yeah, like this part really sounds like the Nia Khera theme. Wait here a moment, I will speak with the master. He says you can come in, provided that this woman allows it. Me. Master Wang Gin would like to have a look at those cards of yours. I understand. I'll allow it so long as he's only going to look. Right this way. I wonder if Hilda's gonna get her trial next. I wonder who is gonna get their trial next. I see Vague getting his last, because I feel like that just makes sense. My, how remarkable. You're in possession of something quite rare indeed. So to get things started, would you be willing to part with them for 1 million gold? That's a lot of gold. Hilda, how much do you care about these cards? How about 1.5 million gold? I see. That's truly a shame. Should you ever change your mind, let Ki Hao know. Whatever price you name, I'll pay it. Are they really that rare? I would not even offer a single gold for something of no value. Oh dear, is something troubling you? We've been talking about nothing but money since we got here. Considering how dire it is elsewhere, you seem rather nonchalant. Well, I have heard things here and there, but it's none of my business. Human or Gajuma, it makes a little difference when money is involved. We're all the same for the most part. People who have money versus those who do not, that's what it all comes down to. Ho ho ho. You value wealth that much. Glittering jewels, ancient texts, rare ingredients, peace, even life itself. There's nothing in this world that cannot be bought. Everything comes down to money. But enough of that. Was there something you wanted to discuss with me? We were gathering information about a legend that goes high above the heavens. A great treasure lies buried in the Garden of Illusions. Would you happen to know anything about that? The Garden of Illusions, you say? Why, yes, I do know of it. You know where it is. You expect me to tell you that for free? Ooh, he's got us there. Here's what I'd like to say to you, but I suppose you were kind enough to let me see these rare cards. Allow me to give you a discount. Oh, never mind, it's just that easy. Later today, I'll hold an auction of the world's finest treasures and rarest artifacts that I have in my possession. Every item's worth at least 500,000 gold. However, I worry there are unscrupulous individuals lurking out there who will be after them. And you would like us to guard your items from those thieves. Correct. If all the items have been kept secure until the end of the auction, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Garden of Illusions. Do we have a deal? Fine. Marvelous. I see we have reached an agreement. Now please get to work right away. I have business to attend to, so if you'll excuse me. You'll be expected to keep watch outside the mansion during the auction. Come and speak to me when you're ready. Gladly. Once we're ready, let's go to the auction house. Rare. Wang Yin said that the tarot cards you have are very rare, didn't he? Even just one of these cards can go for a lot of money. So having all 22 of them together must be even more rare. So how did you get your hands on them? Well, I've had them since forever. I don't know why. What's an auction? Who doesn't know what an auction is? Hey, what's an auction? Oh, of course, the non-human. It's where customers put prices on the items offered by the proprietor and come for the sum of it. In the end, the person who places the highest bid wins the item, or buys it, in other words. Ooh, so I guess the prices can go up pretty high. Cue the FF9 auction minigame. Depends on how much the person values the item, but the bids do tend to run high. So basically, you can buy things that don't really matter at high prices. That's a rather blunt way of putting it. Or the Devil Survivor demon auctions. Overclocked had like the demon auctions to get demons, which was like really cool. That was like a really cool way to get demons in that game. I would definitely like to play Overclocked again. Hopefully they just port it and I can just play a port if they ever port it to like modern consoles. That'd be neat. We need to prepare if we're going to be acting as bodyguards. Have you used the restroom, Mao? The heck? Why you treat me like a kid? Alright, well, the little boy's room. I just saw the name of that skit. The magical pot has produced a lettuce. Burn, 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 burn. Where can you take me? Cuckoo! Act like a dove, Velvet. Wherever you are, act like a dove. Actually, wait, I wonder, can I do... Oh, probably not. Let's just move on. I don't feel like going back and forth because this part is already having me do that a lot. How'd it go? Did you learn anything? Wang Yin wants us to act as guards during his auction in exchange for information about the garden. I see. Can't say I'm surprised. Remember not to let your guard down. I'll let you know if I find anything of interest on my end. Sure thing. We came all the way back to France just to tell him that.